Oh, we got the homie for you, ladies and gentlemen. This is my great buddy from college. Kills it out in New Jersey. Real big Jersey guy. Kills it at the gym. Kills it with his friends and family. And bro, this dude is the definition of cool, common, collective. This is my guy, Jon Brancato, aka Jon Bron. What's up, man? So happy to see you, bro.
Hey, what's going on, bro? Thank you so much for having me.
Bro, thank you for coming on. This is dope. I feel like my goal list is complete now. The rest is celebrities from here on out.
Yeah.
And yeah, bro, this is sweet, man. I'm so excited. I'm so excited to see what people see, the great Jon Brancato and the Great Productive Conversations podcast. And it's good vibes from here, bro. But before we start everything, how you doing, man? How's life? How's things going?
Life's good, man. Taking it one day at a time. You know how it is. I've been hitting the gym heavy, like you said. And just working with my dad and, taking it day by day.
That's what I'm talking about. That's
Yeah.
all we could do in this almost post-pandemic world.
For sure.
Man, we got it. Who would have thought when we were kicking it back at Uhart, a few years later, the world would be haywire, but
Not me, man. Not me.
Right?
We got out of there, bro. Like, we got out of there just in time.
I can imagine the people who graduated with, the pandemic, like our homies Teddy and Jacob Unger and Jackson.
It ruined
and all
our
those
last
dudes.
year.
Yeah.
Yeah, completely ruined it.
I mean, fuck.
Yeah,
Someone pissed the wrong person off and they got cursed.
I know. We got lucky that we weren't there when that happened,
Yo, for real, bro.
Yeah.
And I mean, damn. I feel that my brother was a senior in high school. His senior year was like a COVID senior year and shit.
Yeah.
I mean, damn. It's
Were they
crazy.
able to do anything?
Not really, no.
Yeah.
He's on the football team and it was a touch football league that season.
For real?
Yeah.
That's crazy. No way.
Bro, I could go all day with that. Fuck our governor for making that happen. You already touch it in playing, so what's the point? But
I know.
That's why politicians suck. But yeah, man. I've been thinking about this last few days, like, yo, we're at the tail end of this whole pandemic. Like, we lived through this time period where our kids are gonna ask, remember what the COVID pandemic was like?
Yeah, we're gonna be reminiscent for sure. Hopefully it's not worse by then. You know what I mean?
Oh man, depending who you ask, they like to make it seem that way.
I know.
But yeah, man, just do good hygiene, get your vax, end this, and we'll all blame each other after at least
I got
it's
my
over.
vaccine. I'm good.
Hey, shouts to Team Vax. I got mine here too. If anyone's ever noticed.
Oh, that's it right there?
If everyone's ever noticed, I put my stickers here for now so people can see I'm a responsible citizen.
Yeah, you got to make sure people know.
You know it, man.
Yeah.
But you're right. Just hopefully this pandemic ends or we're just about over.
I know. I hope so.
Especially for the summer. Start training for the summer 2022.
Yeah, I don't know if we're going to talk about this later on in the podcast, but have you been keeping up to date with the whole Kyrie Irving situation?
Bro, I actually was going to talk about that, but let's hit it right now, bro. For anyone who doesn't know, Kyrie Irving, shooting guard for the Brooklyn Nets. My man has been quite opinionated. He's not team vaccine. He's also done a lot of wacky stuff, not taking away his balling ability. This dude's a future Hall of Famer for sure, but there's a lot of questionable decisions. And it was announced just this past week that Kyrie Irving is not going to be allowed to play with the Brooklyn Nets or practice with them until he gets fully vaccinated, which, I mean, at first I would think if anybody makes all these special arrangements, he was going to be the dude, but nah, they stood their ground. And they're not letting him play. Yo, John, you an NBA fan. Tell me what you think about the Brooklyn Nets saying no to Kyrie.
Well, honestly, I think that's the right decision. I think I would have made the same decision because I've never heard of a part-time player before.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, I don't even know what that is. Like, that doesn't exist. So I think they made the right decision, and I feel like he's just kind of like a distraction for the rest of the team. It's a shame because he's so good. Yeah, but he's definitely a distraction for sure.
For sure. And you can't go making handouts to NBA players when you have literally hundreds of thousands of people dying and, begging to get the advantages he has. And he just goes and say, I'm not taking it. And you're going to make special arrangements for him. That's how you make more enemies.
Yeah. And so many people already took it,
Yeah.
So many people took it and they're fine. So, I don't know what he thinks. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Look at Andrew Wiggins. He was about to be on that wave too, the center for the Warriors. And he wound up, well, I don't want to say he caved because I think he made the right decision, but he wound up, I think helping so many people out from doing that. Why can't Kyrie do the same?
Dude, I thought Kyrie was just going to end up getting it. I was like, oh, he's just going to get it. Like, this is just like some like publicity stunt or something.
Right.
But now I'm kind of scared. Like, I don't think he's going to get it at all.
Bro, what do you think of the rumors that he'll just up and quit and retire? People are saying that he's just ready. He's made his money. He's got his rings.
I believe it, dude.
Just go.
Yeah, he's like that. Like, he's so stubborn. Like, he'll just walk away from everything.
Yeah, remember last year he was like taking weeks off just because?
Yeah, he didn't even say anything.
Yeah,
he just did it.
He just dipped.
Yeah, you can't do that.
Like with people when I worked at Kohl's, they just dipped on certain shifts. He's just did the same thing.
Yeah, that's so funny. Yeah, you definitely can't do that. And but I think the organization made a good decision by keeping him out, unless he gets the vaccine and then he can come back.
Yeah, might as well. I don't think the way things have gone with him being controversial, him coming at fans like the Boston fans and thinking the world is flat and all that stuff. I feel like Kyrie, if he could just do this, if he wants to, fix his reputation and, be more respected, you'd think that he'd make this sacrifice. But no, I don't know. Low key, I'm like, man, there's something to this guy who really standing his ground.
I think he watches too many YouTube videos. That's his problem,
Bro, he's at the YouTube rabbit hole on the
rides
home.
He's too heavily influenced,
He's like, yo, KD, look at this. Can you believe this?
Yeah, and it sucks because I bought his jersey and like he's not even gonna play. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah, it's gonna be a vintage jersey.
Yeah.
Damn, Kyrie, but well, it's nice to see someone stood their ground. And KD and Harden seems like they asked them. I read a report, they were pretty much like, if they're okay with it, then everyone else would be.
Mm-hmm. I mean, dude, if I had a chance to play with KD and Harden, I feel like I would do anything.
Yeah.
To make sure that I was on the court,
Healthy too. After falling short in the playoffs, they got shit to fix.
Like, they legitimately can win the championship. Like, legit. So they just got to stop playing games over there.
But he just wants to not get vaxxed. And I saw he's losing what, $300,000 a game.
Yeah, that's ridiculous. Yeah. And obviously that's going to be millions, because what is there, 41 games that he would miss?
Yep. And I also take into account also the Toronto games. I think it'd be hard for him to go across the border in Canada too. I think that's like another 4 or 5 games.
There was something that came out that said like you can go to jail or something like if you don't get the vaccine in Toronto. And I was like, oh damn, like God. Kyrie can't go there for sure.
How could you be behind bars with someone like, yo, what'd you do? Like, I beat somebody up, I robbed someone. Yeah, I didn't get the vax. Gangster.
And that's the hardest thing I've ever heard.
Bro, those Canadians are nuts. And then well, I guess don't get arrested, Kyrie, for either. Just get the damn vax. But
I know. Well, we'll see.
Yeah, we'll see if someone knocks him sense. If not, then Kyrie being Kyrie. Do you still think they could win the finals with him? Without him. So if you have KD and Harden led Nets, you still think they could win the finals? I think they could put a fight, but it will be tough with the Sixers and stuff. Yeah.
Well, who do you think would actually beat them?
Well, we'll see. The only real competition is if Milwaukee steps up again, but
Did they get anybody? Did they get any new pieces?
Not really. No, they have mostly the same team.
Yeah. Okay.
I think if you ask me, I'll go with the Knicks. But
oh, dude, I love the Knicks. I'm a Nets and a Knicks fan,
Yeah.
I love the Knicks. When the Nets aren't playing, I'm watching the Knicks for sure.
Hell yeah.
They're going to be real good this year.
It's going to be a problem when we need Kemba Walker, the resurgence. Evan Fournier's on the squad now. Got another year of RJ and Julius Randle is going to be fun. But were you about to say another point before?
Oh, I forgot what I was going to say, but I was going to say this about the Knicks.
Yeah.
They need Mitchell Robinson. They need him
Oh,
back.
key moves to have Mitchell Robinson back because,
Yeah.
I mean, that dude will be legitimate center that not a lot of teams play. That dude could drive up the paint, good defender. And he was a big part we were missing last year. Nerlens Noel was nice, but if we could have Mitch Robinson back and he's the homegrown Nick, we're set.
And Nerlens Noel.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's good.
And we're going to have returning D Rose. I'm hyped for that.
Yeah, you guys are stacked, dude. You got a lot of players.
Yeah, so that's what I'm talking about. It's been a long time coming. We need to revenge ourselves after Trae Young embarrassed us.
Yeah, I mean, he was going off that series. He was going off.
Definitely, but they're actually a legit threat too. If they could go up against the Nets, I mean, they're going to be a problem. They made a deep run last year. So
the Knicks could legitimately be the third best team in the East. They really can be. Dude. Because the 76ers, I don't know what's going on with them.
It looks like Ben Simmons is coming back, but it seems because nobody wants him. So they're just like, yo, you got to figure this out.
And if I was Joel Embiid, even though he's coming back, I would still be upset. You know what I mean? He just turned his back on the organization.
Oh, yeah. He was talking mad shit, too. And that's going to be awkward practices.
Yeah, oh, yeah. Really awkward. Is that official? He's officially back in Philly?
Well, I saw the report from yesterday, but yeah, pretty much the Woj confirmed that he is in the building. I think they're just going to let him play. And I think they'll still see if somebody will take him. Someone's going to be a sucker. But I guess they'll just let Ben Simmons, they'll try to hash it out. Maybe just once they're on the court together, maybe something clicks. I don't know.
I've been seeing a lot of Simmons for Kyrie.
Yeah, I've been seeing that too. Even though I guess that low key would make sense. Just switch the guards out, and he could play in Pennsylvania, even unvaccinated. But
yeah, that's perfect.
I just wonder, you think he could mesh with KD and Harden? Ben Simmons, that is.
I actually have no idea. I was thinking about this, and I don't think he could. To be honest,
I don't think so too.
Yeah, no, I don't think so.
When you had the squad you had, the Sixers were the best in the East at one point. You can't play with them. How are you going to play with, Harden and KD with Blake Griffin and, all those guys?
Yeah. And we got LaMarcus Aldridge back, which is key.
Yeah, that is a key. I'm glad to see he came back. He left because of the heart injury and then, or I should say heart sickness. And now he's coming back ready to ball. Everyone's coming back with a vengeance.
Dude, I was shocked when I got that report that he was coming back. I was like, wow. We're about to win a championship for real.
Bro, I will say, even though I want the Knicks all the way, let's say there is a Nets, they make it out of the East next summer, bro. That'll be a vibe in this area.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
And if they win, go to a parade. Oh, it's been a long time. I don't know. You saw that report. New York sports haven't had a championship in 10 years officially.
Wait, is that just basketball?
Out of all the major sports in baseball, basketball, football, hockey, not one championship. 10 years.
What happened with the Yankees? I thought they were good.
I thought they were good too. Fuck them right now. I mean, I'm pissed. They have so much to figure out with if they're bringing back Aaron Boone and Brian Cashman, and you see the fucking Red Sox are striving. I think this should be the ultimate motivation to make a change. You know that? You know what I mean?
Definitely.
But it's real slow. They'll all say that. And looks like the basketball has the best shot for things to change up. Also, the New York Islanders are good, but, got to find those hockey fans out there.
How are the Devils?
The Devils?
Yeah.
The Devils. I think they're supposed to be good. All I know,
when I was a kid, I was a Devils fan, but I don't really watch hockey.
Yeah, I've been in and out with hockey throughout my life. I want to try to give it more of a chance now.
Yeah.
They're got that new TV deal with TNT, TBS. I'm more of a Rangers fan, but
my dad likes the Rangers.
Yeah, hockey season literally starting this week. So, I see their first games on Friday against the Blackhawks.
Okay.
And maybe this is the future. You ever go to a Devils game?
I went to an amateur hockey game one time, but that was it. I've never been to a real hockey game.
Yeah, I just been a minor league. There used to be the Bridgeport Sound Tigers, right? They were the AHLT for the New York Islanders.
Mm-hmm.
And remember they had the Hartford Wolfpack?
Yeah.
So they would play all the time. And I used to like go to school nights there before I would waste my money on weed and alcohol, go to those games as a kid. And bro, just seeing I love watching a good hockey fight. Hockey's really fun in person.
Oh yeah, for sure. I definitely want to go.
Oh, hell yeah, bro. We should go to a game.
I'd be down for
You
that.
gotta get a squad. Where in Jersey are you at again?
Wayne.
Wayne, New Jersey. Cool.
Yeah.
So I've been hanging out a lot in Jersey City lately with the homie Sam and Freeber. We should all assemble very soon.
Yeah. I always see Sam's like Snapchats, or I guess it's his Instagram maybe, and he's in like a lab or something. Like what is he do?
Bro, Sam Anchari's he's a scientist, man. I don't know. He really is. That's what I don't know the exact term or whatever he's doing, but he's doing some scientific stuff out in Plainview. That's making moves, making us proud. I was always wondering. Yeah, see, he proves that anything's possible. You could have the most lit time in college and still make bank after.
Yeah, anything is possible. For real.
Bro, shouts to the homie Sam for real. And also just one last thing with the basketball, right? Who do you think's coming out of the West? Who do you think's got it? Do you think it's LeBron and the Lakers? You think they're making a comeback? Or the Suns gonna avenge themselves after blowing it against Milwaukee? You think the Clippers are nice with the returning Kawhi?
I feel like if everybody's healthy, the Lakers have to come out of the West. Like it would be a complete failure if they didn't come out of the West. They're stacked.
Yeah, with Russ and AD and obviously LeBron.
Carmelo.
Yeah, Carmelo.
They're ridiculous, you know?
Yeah, no more Kyle Kuzma, but oh well.
Oh, yeah. Well, Kuzma's actually balling in Washington.
Yeah.
I was watching the Washington game before. I think it's still on, actually. He hit like 5 threes. I couldn't believe it.
Yo, he's like, fuck you guys for trading me.
He was saying that LeBron and AD were holding him back.
Oh.
That's what he was saying. I was like, wow, okay.
Yo, this dude went on a date with Vanessa Ann Hutchins. I respect this man's confidence.
Yeah, he's been with some good-looking girls for sure. Yeah.
Goals. That's possible.
Yeah, for sure.
I bet you could date a celebrity.
Oh, dude. I wish. That'd be awesome.
Is there any celebrity you wish? Would you just hang out for the day? Like you just hang out, whatever happens. Maybe you two, bond, have a special night, a connection. Maybe you're just best friends for the night. Who would you hang out with?
Vanessa Hudgens.
I mean, duh. Who wouldn't?
Yeah. I've had a crush on her forever.
Sure. Bro, I would probably say that too. Or Mila Kunis. That's the one.
Oh, yeah. She's good too.
I would have to say that. Or, who I want to have? There's this celebrity. I don't know if you know her. You ever heard of this girl named Cassie David?
I don't think so.
So she's the daughter of Larry David from Curb Your Enthusiasm. Funny old dude. Favorite show, right? And she's just like, have a big presence, but she's like mad cool. She does these cool writings. She's just chill. She just seems like the homie. I think it'd be cool to hang out with her for a day.
Yeah, that seems cool.
Yeah.
I don't know who she is, but she seems cool.
Yeah, shouts to Cassie David.
Yeah.
New fans, but we'll see what happens there. But back to the basketball, like you said, Lakers, they have to. LeBron's getting older. This is time.
It's LeBron's definitely getting older. I think Anthony Davis is gonna take most of the load for the Lakers. Mm-hmm. But I was also gonna say that I think the Warriors are gonna be good.
Oh yeah, bro! Don't forget about them. Steph's back. You should have Klay Thompson back.
Yeah, he's back. He's good.
Klay Thompson's returning. Obviously, Draymond is back. We'll see what
Wiseman,
Wiggins does.
Right?
Yeah.
They still have Wiseman, right?
Yep.
Okay. I wasn't sure if he got hurt or something. I think he did. I don't know what happened to him, but if they can get him back, they'll be really good.
Yeah, James Wiseman, just to double check. Man, this dude's only 20 years old.
Yeah.
just so I could confirm.
I think he did get hurt last season.
Yes, he did get hurt right here, but they do expect him to finally make his debut this year.
Okay, good. He's supposed to be really good.
Hell yeah, second overall pick 2 years ago, and 7-footer. Have that presence in the paint. It'll be a done deal. Also, watch out for the Utah Jazz. You got Michael Carter Williams, nice. Jokic is back. You also have Jamal Murray after his injury is going to return. There's a lot of people got hurt in the playoffs, so we're going to see how this all unfolds now.
Jokic is like the most under the radar MVP ever. Like, I feel like nobody talks about him.
Nope.
Like, nobody thinks that he's that great. Like, it's kind of funny. Like,
bro,
he's legit the MVP.
If you saw him in the middle of the street, you'd be like, NBA MVP candidate?
I'd be like, yeah, right.
My man moves in silence, but you're right. He's very underrated for what he pulls off, but any team would use him. And this dude is amazing at assists. He got a shot for a big man. Shouts to the European players, really have been making a presence with him and Luke. Yeah.
He got it all.
He's probably the best looking girls around with him too.
Oh, I'm jealous.
Shouts to Jokic for sure. But yeah. So if you'd say right now, what do you think the finals? You think it's going to be a Nets-Lakers finals?
I think so. Yeah, I think so. And if it's not the Nets, it's probably going to be Milwaukee.
Yeah. Giannis probably wants to prove it wasn't a fluke championship and coming out with a vengeance.
And now I think this year, like, the Bulls are going to be good.
Yeah, that's another one.
Yeah, with Lonzo, DeMar. Who do they have? Valanciunas?
Yeah, Jonas Valanciunas. You have Zach LaVine. That's the big man coming back.
Yeah, they're good, bro. They're
going to be a problem.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know, like, if they're on the Nets level, but they're going to be good. Yeah,
they'll definitely be a playoff team for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, and anything can happen before we get to the spring. But the NBA basketball is definitely saving us. And we know why too, because the New York Giants, bro, you were talking to me right before, and I said, save that energy. Let's just get right into it. The New York Giants right now, 1-4 record by the time we're recording this. And just breaking hearts. John, talk to me about the New York Giants. How are they making you feel?
They've been making me sick. They've been absolutely making me sick to my stomach. It's hard to watch. And I feel like everything that can go wrong goes wrong for the New York Giants. It's actually unbelievable. Like, nothing goes right.
The ball never flows its way. It never rolls the way it needs to. They always have the dumbest penalties that now they cause them a lot themselves, but it's crazy. Every little call they'll get. I mean, now Daniel Jones is looking pretty legit, but when you keep losing, what's the point?
He's got a concussion now, so I don't even know what's gonna happen.
Saquon's hurt too. Yeah. Fucking Mike Glennon. Do you think there's any hope for this team long term, John? Do you think if we just keep losing, if we just have a terrible year, we're back being another top 5 draft pick? Would you fire Joe Judge and get Dave Gettleman and look for the next people who could fix it?
Oh yeah, no, I don't like Dave Gettleman at all. I didn't like him in the beginning. I'm pretty sure he's from Boston.
Yeah,
that Boston. Right there is a red flag. Okay.
He's got that thick accent.
How is he going to come into New York from Boston and think he's going to be successful? Like, that's not going to work. From the get-go, I just didn't like him. And I like Joe Judge. Like, I like his, philosophy. But, if he's not getting the job done, then he's just not doing it,
Yeah, he's just a dude yelling at adults if it doesn't mean you're getting any wins and hurting his credibility.
And for somebody who's, really, stern and, focuses on, the fundamentals and everything, they make so many little mistakes that they shouldn't be making. You know what I mean? So,
oh man. And then when you have players just not catching balls like Evan Ingram, you have so many missed blocks on the line. Our defense is letting open holes all over the place, getting manhandled by other offensive lines. It's sad. What a difference a year makes.
What's going on with Peppers? Is he good?
Bro, I think he's going to be hurt again, along with Shepard and Darius Slayton. Yeah, Jabril Peppers worried about him. And then other people underperforming. Like, what's happened to James Bradbury? He's not that scary corner anymore.
He got cooked.
Yeah.
Cooked.
Oh my God.
Yeah, I was like, who's guarding that guy? I couldn't believe it when I saw it was Bradbury.
Mm-hmm.
Could not believe it. That shouldn't happen.
Goes from Pro Bowl corner to another joke.
Nothing.
Mm-hmm.
But you know who I do really like? I like Leonard Williams.
Yeah.
And I like my man, Sexy Dexy. Okay. Those two. Those
Dexter
are my favorite
Lawrence,
players.
the homie right there.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. You do wish Leonard Williams had a better start, but when he's on, he's on point.
He's an animal.
He's animal. He'll just destroy quarterbacks. Great at sacking them, and just breaking up holes and being a nightmare. And then of course Dexter Lawrence with the infectious smile. Though it sucked that he was called offsides during the Washington game. Though you could debate he hit it right at the exact moment when it was snapped. But damn, that's what I'm talking about. Every little thing that goes wrong, that can go wrong, will go wrong,
Mm-hmm. And, if those things don't happen, we'd be having a totally different conversation,
Yeah, this team should be 3-2. You should have definitely won the Denver game. Should have definitely won the Washington game. Yeah, the first game of the year when we lost to the Broncos.
Yeah, I thought they killed us though.
Oh yeah, we should have won that game, but they embarrassed us. And that was the only game we had Blake Martinez tore his ACL. And
I actually almost forgot about Blake Martinez because he got hurt so early on.
I know it sucks.
He was like a big part of our defense,
He's a real deal as a captain, and now we still have a whole 12 games without him. I hope he makes it. I think he has one more year left on his deal, and I hope he makes the most of it because we need it.
Yeah.
How you feel about?
Sorry.
Oh, I was just saying. What were you saying?
I was going to talk about the offensive line.
Yeah, hit me with it. Andrew Thomas, another failed Dave Gettleman experiment, but he's holding his own a little bit. But he should be better for how high he was picked.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I agree with that. He should be better, but I don't think he's been playing that bad. I think he's been doing decent.
Nate Soldier has been a problem.
Nate Soldier?
Yeah.
Yeah. I always thought he was like kind of trash, but like, I don't know. Like, what do you think about him?
Man, I mean, he's letting so many people run in. All these defensive ends and pass rushers just roll over him. He's showing his old age. I mean, losing that year in the COVID year really proved that he took a huge step back, and just another embarrassment. That's how I feel about him.
Yeah, and he's so big. Like, he's like the biggest dude out there, and he can't stop anyone. Like, it makes no sense.
He ain't the Super Bowl winning defensive tackle or offensive tackle like he used to be. Yeah. My man, who's 6'8", 325 pounds, and just not doing shit, man.
Just a mammoth of a man.
I don't really want to think about draft for a while, but now the Giants are at that point. How you feeling about Saquon, even though he got hurt again? He looked bad the first couple of games, but started to looks like he was turning it up. But of course, like you said, another bad thing, he gets hurt.
He might not be our franchise running back,
Yeah, now we're starting to really realize that.
Yeah. I think he dances too much.
Mm-hmm.
Because that could actually get him hurt, instead of just going down,
Right. Yeah. And leaving those legs vulnerable, and, they're going for your knees. They can't hit your head or shoulder. So look what's happening. And yeah, that's the sad reality. People thought, man, it's crazy to pick a running back at 2. And for the first year, the rookie season, it looked like, man, this dude's going to the Hall of Fame. And then, reality kicks in, and you might be right. Would you trade Saquon Barkley? Maybe get some first round picks out of him?
I would trade Saquon for Derrick Henry. That's what I would do.
Yo, I mean, why not? Derrick Henry could get a new challenge, right?
I love Derrick Henry. Yeah, I got him on my fantasy team. He's killing it.
Oh man, I wish he was on my fantasy team last year, and of course, I was eyeing him, and off the board. I mean, this guy, you can have a 3-10 and you could hand it off to him and he'll get the first down instead of passing it,
Yeah. I remember there was one week on fantasy where he got me almost 50 points. I couldn't even believe it. Like, that's unheard of.
50 points
Yeah, in football, that's like unheard of.
Yeah. Dude, what was painful? I lost last night from a 40-point comeback with Mark Andrews. He had 39 fantasy points for a tight end.
Wow.
Man, if I hate fantasy sometimes, especially this year.
Cooper Kupp got me one week. Cooper Kupp. He had like 30 points one week and he screwed me over.
Oh, fuck Cooper. Well, I mean, I have him on my team, but that sucks for you. Yeah. But, man, this dude's acting like the receiver of the year on the Rams.
Yeah.
And it shows when you have a legit quarterback in Matt Stafford instead of Jared Goff, what happens.
For sure.
I think there's a really great chance they're winning the NFC. And they're playing the Giants this week. So this airs on Monday, so we'll probably be crying by the time this airs, but they do play the Rams. But imagine if they could pull it off.
That would be unbelievable. The Rams are good.
Dude.
Without Daniel Jones?
Yeah, man. Let's go Mike Glennon.
No, he's bad. He's really bad.
Mm-hmm. I mean,
super bad.
Throwing over people's heads, a lot of ground throws. Aaron Donald's literally going to rip him apart.
Yeah, I'm a little nervous. I'm not going to lie. But we'll see. I'm going to watch it anyway.
Exactly. This loyalty is going to pan out for us eventually, John. But,
yeah,
one of my concerns being a Giants fan like you, especially in the 5 years, Giants really turning into a Jets reputation, bro. Just people laughed at. They're like automatic win on the schedule. They say these dudes just make bad decision on bad decision. How does it make you feel, John, that the Giants can literally be compared to the Jets?
I mean, it makes me a little sad, a little upset because I feel like we're definitely better than the Jets. And, no disrespect to the Jets or anything, but we should be better than 1-4. We have the talent to be better. So yeah. I just feel like, we have a lot of individual talent, but it's hard for us to come together as a team.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean? And I think that's one of the looks like the failures of Joe Judge so far. He's supposed to bring us together, but with all this high school discipline, you turn people off. And at first I was like, come on, is it that bad? These guys are professional athletes. They could deal with it. But now seeing all these losses and, these refs, there's something to it.
I know. I just hope he's not like losing the locker room, because that'd be the end for him.
I think we'll find out in the weeks to come.
Yeah, we'll find out.
Probably the only thing to look forward to with the Giants right now is my man, Young Joker, a.k.a. Kadarius Toney, our first-round pick this year at the receiver position. Despite throwing a punch to the Cowboys, to that Cowboy defensive back, which, what, maybe he deserved it. People were messing around. I'll say it, but Kadarius Toney looks nice. This dude, I've heard he could be like Tyreek Hill good. He can run that fast, so agile, and like I said, he got some bars too as Young Joker.
Yeah, when Shepard and Slayton went down, he stepped up big time.
Hell yeah,
and Galladay. So
I think he had 30 points in fantasy for most leagues. 30 points.
Wow, that's a lot. Yeah,
from the rookie. So. Shouts to Kadarius Toney.
He's going to be great for sure.
So pretty much you're just going to ride it out the rest of the Giants season, watch what happens, have hope that, having your loyalty get rewarded one way or the other.
Yeah, for sure. But I think if we keep losing, they're going to make changes before the end of the year. Like Joe Judge might be gone before the end of the season.
Like when they fired Ben McAdoo mid-season. They could do something like that.
Yeah, I just want Dave Gettleman to leave. Yeah. I just want him to go away. You know what I mean?
When you hear stories
it all starts with him.
Yeah, and look what he's created. Nothing.
I know. It's a mess.
Just embarrassing. He said he was going to save us with the accent. I'm going to save the Giants and stuff. And, well, you only divided us more. You really did.
Yeah.
Fuck Dave Gettleman.
He just crushed our dreams.
Yeah. Well, when you hear like John Mara, the owner, throwing trash cans and being real pissed, And he knows it himself. They were one of the most respected franchises, and he wants that back. So I do think changes are coming. And hopefully this time next year, John, we can talk about the Giants being one of the best teams in the league.
I really hope so. But if we change coaches, we might change everything, because then like a new coach might want a different quarterback. So like there's other things that'll happen too. So, we might have to completely rebuild, which sucks.
Yeah. And weren't we already doing that to an extent? But
yeah, we've been doing it.
Let's do it again. So here, let me tell you these two far-fetched ideas that I've heard. One, that if the Patriots continue to be below expectations, and there was allegedly some beef between Kraft and this guy, what if Bill Belichick came back to the Giants and be the head coach for one last round? You know what? If Tom Brady can win with another team, I can win with another team. What if that far-fetched idea happened, John? How you feel about that?
I mean, I think he's a great coach. He's definitely a good coach. He could be a dick, like especially like to Tom Brady, like over the years, like he was kind of a dick, but he's a good coach.
Yeah, winning cures all. It shows that, man.
As long as we're winning. Yeah, that's all I care about.
And how about this? Say we suck. Daniel Jones isn't the guy. Then there's a quarterback out in Green Bay who doesn't seem to like Green Bay, and he wants his way out. What if you had an Aaron Rodgers going to the Giants? Because essentially on paper, especially with the weapons, you have at least the weapons right there. If you go try to fix the line, Aaron Rodgers, what if he did a Tom Brady, goes to another team, and he chose the Giants as that squad?
I mean, I like him too. That would be awesome. I mean, he's definitely an upgrade over Daniel Jones. The only thing is he's not as mobile. So if our offensive line isn't good, he's screwed because he's going to be sitting in the pocket,
Yeah, right. Of course, the Giants offensive line would be responsible of fucking Aaron Rodgers' end of his career, but
yeah, they'll literally end his career. That's hilarious.
Well, whoever that savior is, who's going to be the new GM, let's just start with him and have something to look forward to. I just hate being compared to the Jets and people having our number.
I know. It sucks. The only good thing about it is that we get a good draft pick. That's about it,
And then he actually performs too,
Yeah.
But keep the faith, man. Keep the faith.
Yeah, I'm trying.
It's going to work out. May not be this year, may not be next year. We're going to have bragging rights really soon, John. I promise.
I hope, dude. I hope.
Yo, man. So other things going on. So how's your, how are things out in Wayne? You've been doing some cool fall stuff. You've been doing taking advantage of the nicer weather and stuff like that. What cool fall or Jersey things you've been up to lately?
Besides just going to my beach house a few times, I haven't been doing too much, just kind of relaxing, like I said, just going to the gym and working. Ever since COVID hit, I feel like I've just been going to the gym and working pretty much.
Bro, you've been really earning it.
I'm trying.
Yo, when it comes to the gym, right?
Yeah.
What gym do you go to? Do you go to a special one, or you Planet Fitness, Equinox, Blink, any of that?
I go to Planet Fitness, and I know everyone's gonna roast me, but I go to Planet Fitness.
Hell no, I fuck with Planet Fitness hard. Planet Fitness. I got a black card to show it.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, in fact,
you can go to any, right?
Yeah, get the massage chairs and stuff. You don't have a black card?
I have the regular membership.
Yo, you should rev up.
Is it $20 or $30?
It's $20.
20? Okay.
$20. You go there. We have the cool massage chairs, the one in Norwalk and tanning beds. I think it's a good deal.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, 20 is not bad.
For sure.
But 10 is definitely the reason why I joined Planet. That's so cheap,
Oh, absolutely. Have you heard some of these some of these memberships, like people paying $200 an hour.
Yeah, I can't believe it.
Yeah, or an hour, $200 a month. Or people pay like 1,500 entrance fee. Like, yo, does this place really transform you like that?
Yeah, no. They better like sculpt my body for me if I'm gonna pay that much. You know what I mean?
With their free trading sessions, right?
Yeah. Their free protein and everything.
Like what's that? You know, the Edge. They have yeah. They have the protein shake bars. We need to have that.
Yeah, and LA has that. I actually went to LA the other day. I like going to different gyms just to, get a change of scenery.
Oh yeah. LA Fitness is great, especially the ones that have basketball courts. They got the saunas, the pool.
Yeah. LA is nice. I like it. It's way different than Planet. Way different. Like even the
two different worlds.
The people are so much different,
Bro, you ever set off the lunk alarm?
Yeah, I did one time.
You what?
Yeah, I did one time.
How'd you do that?
I was moving like the bench because they have wheels on them. So like you pick it up and you wheel it.
Mm-hmm.
And then I just kind of like dropped it. And it made like a really loud noise and the alarm started going off. But they don't really do anything. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah, I've seen it come on a few times. I've never seen anybody like wild out. I've seen like, YouTube videos like purposely letting off the lunk alarm.
Yeah.
I get a kick out of those sometimes. But I like the Planet Fitness, and we got a little squad. They actually moved our gym. It was in the shitty warehouse, bro. Like this was where like mafia meetings were taking place in this rundown old office building warehouse. And then they finally moved us to a shopping center in Norwalk, and it's great, man.
Yeah, that's better for sure.
What was like some of the funniest things you ever seen at a Planet Fitness? Like for me, I once saw, okay, by the way, they were okay with this, but they got so close that they put a hole in the wall. Like they were trying to do a squat near a squat rack, and they were not about it. And the way they positioned, it was so weird because gravity-wise, it shouldn't have happened, but they were being really flimsy with it, and they put a hole right in the wall. It was nasty. It looked dangerous, but no one got hurt. But I mean, that was some shit.
I feel like the funniest thing, besides people doing workouts completely wrong, I feel like the other thing that's really funny is how people dress. Because you can tell sometimes like people like don't know how to dress for the gym. Like I saw this one guy on the treadmill in Tim's and I was dying, dude. That was the funniest thing I feel like I've ever seen. He's probably getting his steps in for the construction site.
Yo, I've seen people with jeans, the khakis and button-down shirt I don't get with the older guys. I mean, geez.
Yeah, some people wear like collared shirts, like an Abercrombie and Fitch collared shirt. Like, what are you doing?
Is it that hard? Like, how can you be comfortable like this?
You could tell like the people who go to the gym regularly and then people who don't,
Literally.
Yeah, you could tell.
It's funny. I go over there with my brother, and we have this little gym squad of the most random people. This 67-year-old dude named Dave who's crazy. Like there's like this 40-year-old woman who gives knowledge, and our boy Bill's 35. It's a nice it's like a sitcom. People just go in and make fun of stuff.
You're the youngest one there.
Yeah, literally, man. You would actually, that's literally an accurate statement if you came by.
Yeah.
But yeah. Shouts to Planet Fitness, seriously. All right.
I love Planet. I like it that it's really clean,
They do a great job with that.
Yeah.
And they keep it clean and cleanly. You feel comfy. Even when I came back from the pandemic, I had no problem with it. But I'm in a mask city, so they make us wear masks at this specific Planet Fitness. So that sucks, and I can't wait till that's over. But
that's annoying.
What are you gonna do?
It used to be like that here, and I didn't even go to the gym when I had to wear a mask. I just worked out here in my house.
Yeah, man, you practice your endurance, but that catches up to you, man. I still don't know how I do it, but I can't wait till it's over. Seriously.
Yeah, I guess it depends what you do too. Like if you're doing a lot of cardio, that might be hard.
Mm-hmm.
But if you're just like, doing dumbbell curls, that's probably not that bad.
Right?
Yeah.
But that's another thing too. The people who do the machines wrong and they hog it. I also just hate hogs. Like if you do a machine, if you do a bench and then, or you're trying to do a bench and this guy's like, yo, I'm using that. But I thought you were over doing the tricep pull down and stuff. Like, nah, man.
People do that. They'll take multiple pieces of equipment at one time. And I'm like, dude, you can't do that. Like you can only go to one at a time. You know what I mean?
I don't see you there.
Like, I'm not trying to be like, like the gym boss or something, but like, you can't do that. Come on.
Yeah. I'm going to snitch. You don't have your mask on. That's what I say to them.
I'm going to go tell the front.
Yo, there's definitely snitches at my gym, at least. There's a lot of Karens at my gym.
Oh my gosh. That's annoying.
There's this one Karen who snitches on my brother all the time, but we're really cool. Yeah, we're really cool with the front desk people. So, they don't make a big deal out of it. But again, just another casualty of this pandemic. People just being tight and uptight and angry and annoying for no reason.
Mm-hmm. Everybody's angry now.
Is there any hope, John? Are we going to just be angry forever? Just tight and having no patience? Or is somebody going to come save us?
Man, I hope it's not like that forever. It's got to change eventually,
You would think.
Yeah, you would think.
You could be president and help start the change.
Yeah, I'll do it. I'll do it.
First thing, when I'm president, no work on Mondays.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
I saw somebody did a meme. There's a President Calvin Coolidge who officially created the Monday through Friday 9 to 5. And someone tweeted, "It was you." And this dude's been like dead 100 years.
It definitely, we either need Friday off or Monday off. I don't care which one, but one of them. I'm
going to take Friday off.
Yeah.
Because I do like football Monday on the football season, just hearing people's reaction and talking to people about the games. I'll go take that. But yeah, it's time to pick off Fridays. People don't even try anyways on Fridays unless you work in a restaurant or a bar and stuff. So
I think
help people's mental health with that.
Yeah,
seriously. Help it mental health. It'll get you more focus on the 4-day work week.
Yeah. Mm-hmm,
it'll change the world.
I'd be more, I don't know about happy, but just like willing to work if it was only 4 days, instead of 5.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
I mean, we live in a progressive world now, right? Things are changing no matter what, whether we like it or not. How about let's put cancel culture on the 5-day work week?
What about it?
I'm saying, we should, how people like to cancel things. Let's cancel work on Fridays.
Oh, yes.
Let's just get people uptight. Here's your allegations. Friday causes this, that, and the other. And then before you know it, Thirsty Thursdays are going to be for real.
Oh, yeah. It won't just be a college thing anymore. It'll be a real thing.
Yo, man, those Thirsty Thursdays back in the day, Uhart, seem so far away, but those were some good times, right?
Yeah. I graduated like 2.5 years ago. Can you believe that?
No, I can't, man. And I'm at 4. What? Shit. Yeah, 3.5. So, yeah, next summer will be the 4th year graduated. I mean,
I can't believe it.
Yeah, when it's crazy seeing talking about that old class of 2020 with your Teddies and plungers and all them. Like they were freshmen when I was a senior. Mm-hmm. And now, you're well into your career. There's a starter. We're all graduating. There's a whole new generation.
It's crazy. I don't even know any of the kids in Theta Chi anymore. I don't know any of them.
Now I pay attention to the Theta Chi Twitter page. I mean, the Theta Chi Instagram even more. And yeah, that's how we met. We were brothers, Theta Chi, Zeta Upsilon. And dude, who would have thought? Just who would have thought? Those meetings and doing whatever, being together. And now we're older. I'm not gonna say old man yet, but we're now wise and people can learn from us. Mm-hmm. Yo, one tradition I low-key was jealous of that your class really started was going to Worlds of Beer out in Hartford.
Oh yeah, that place is awesome.
It seems you guys went after we left.
You guys didn't go?
I mean, it was there, but it seemed like a real like squad thing with you guys. But I personally never been to Worlds of Beer. It's sad.
Wow, yeah, you definitely should go. It's great.
Hell yeah! I saw it was October weekend this weekend.
If I'm ever back in Connecticut, I'm definitely trying to go to World of Beer,
bro. And I've been way into drinks more. Like I like to bartend, as I was telling you, and like learning how to properly pour beer, getting all formal. But beer's still beer at the end of the day.
Yeah.
And you know what I learned? Like if you can, which I know 90% of us can, but if you actually pour your beer, it's better for your stomach. Like, you ever pour a beer straight on, you see all that foam?
Yeah.
Well, you kind of do that to your body. So I learned if you pour your beer more, you'll have less foam and less fizziness. But at the end of the day, who also gives a fuck? Because beer tastes good all the time. But if you can, pour your beers. That's what I suggest.
On a little angle, right? That's all you got to do.
All you got to do, just 2 seconds. Yeah. When it gets half, then you twist it around. Well, like if I did this, I know this is water, so I'll pour it to the corner. And then when it's halfway, you pour it all the way up, get that little foam, and you look like a sophisticated man.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. What is your go-to beer now that you are a wise man post-college?
Oh, man.
Is it still a Keystone Bud Light, or you started to transition to adulting beer?
They actually don't sell Keystone here. So
in New Jersey?
That's probably I don't know if it's in Jersey or if it's just here, like in my store, but they don't
That's
sell
hilarious.
Keystone here. It's pretty funny. Yeah, I asked the guy, he's like, what's a Keystone? I was like, oh my God, dude, are you kidding me? I was like, I'm not in college anymore.
You got to go to Connecticut just to get your Keystones.
Yeah, but honestly, I've been sticking to the Bud Lights.
Oh, I do too. Dude, I poured, so I like to post these pictures of me making drinks.
Yeah.
And I also I did a free beer. My mom won this contest of all free Bud Light and Budweiser memorabilia. Like, I got this new clock in my room that I'm going to use now. Like, we got official, like, Pilsner cans. So I poured this beer. One thing I learned that a can doesn't exactly fill out a Pilsner can. Sorry. A can of beer doesn't fill out a Pilsner glass.
Okay.
Just short. But a bottle will. But I still did it anyways, and I poured a little extra, and I showed Bud Light, and they liked it. They actually liked it. I'll show you the pic right now.
Yeah.
So I feel official as a bartender if Bud Light likes my pours.
How long have you been doing that?
I just started in the summer. I just, was really excited and I liked making drinks. I was like, what's another way I can impress people? And I started, getting into drinks.
How do you like dealing with drunk people?
Bro, the worst.
Oh, yeah.
But you just have to be as social as you can. I've only bartended a couple of parties, but I hope to, I'd like to do it as a side hustle. Yeah. Like if I could bartend like on a Wednesday night, that would be awesome. Get those tips at some dive bar. But dealing with drunk people, you just, as long as they behave, if they are absolutely slaughtered, I'm not going to be responsible. I will stop there. But if people are like more friendly and aren't screaming, hey, get me this, pour this way, I want this extra strong, then as long as they tip, more power to them, and I'll deal with you.
Has anything crazy happened as a bartender?
My friend broke one of my tequila glasses. I was pissed, but besides that, I haven't seen too much action.
Okay, well, you just started, so
yeah. So, like I said, I just started in the summer, and just been doing private parties. I hope that soon, like I said, if I could get work at a restaurant, even if I have to start bar backing, I'd like to do that as a side hustle. Like if I could just work during the week and then have that as a second job, that'd be great.
You got to get that money.
Oh, yeah. And it's fun. It's really fun. One thing, you don't have to go to bartending school unless you want to, be a bartender at this huge nightclub maybe they'll consider it. But I learned that you don't really need it. It's not necessary. You just, to show you're willing to work. And I like making drinks. I really do.
Yeah. You're probably good at it.
Oh, I would say so. I'm pretty confident in my abilities.
Yeah.
I love
make me one.
Bro, what's your drink? I'll make it like that.
Well, you're gonna have to put me on to something because I'm a beer guy, so I don't drink mixed drinks or anything. So
I feel that.
You gotta surprise me with something.
Oh, I think you'd really like my go-to to show people is the White Russian, which is just Kahlua, vodka, and creamer, or half and half, depending on what you want to use. Mix that together. It's like a alcoholic iced coffee.
That sounds really
great. Yeah. That's a big fan of that. I think whiskey sours are really interesting. You get fizzy foam over there. I feel like people get more into cocktails in their 30s and 40s when they get more sophisticated, or older, I should say.
Yeah.
So we can prepare you for that. And there are beer cocktails, believe it or not.
Cocktails?
Yeah, like you get a chelada, which is you get a Mexican beer, like a Corona or a Modelo, and you just combine lime juice and salt. It's kind of like a beer tequila.
Do you ever do the thing where like you flip the beer over and you put it in the drink, and like as you're drinking it, like the beer comes out?
I've never done that, but I know exactly what you're talking about. Like people do that in the summer a lot. You put like the tequila glasses and you put big Corona specifically.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That's pretty cool.
By the way, by my beer chelada, it's more like a beer margarita, which is another one. People like a black velvet is good. It's a champagne and stout. So like a champagne and Guinness. People go crazy.
I do like champagne.
Ooh,
I do like champagne.
If you go to the bar and ask for a black velvet, you'll seem so cool.
Yeah, I'll do it. I'll do it for sure.
Bro, classic shandies are good. Like that's beer and ginger ale or ginger beer. Pretty easy.
Mm-hmm. And I think like if I had to choose one, I think my go-to would be like a rum and coke.
Oh, simple as that.
Yeah.
And I learned that's the way you should really order it. You should say the alcohol first and then the drink, like a vodka cranberry or a vodka orange juice or a rum and coke, Jack and Coke. That will make it easier for the bartender. And you should tip $1 a drink. That's the standard.
I feel like I try to do that a lot of times.
Hell yeah.
Instead of just, a lot of people give like just a big tip in the beginning, but I feel like, maybe like $1 or $2 each drink is good, right?
Oh, no, you'll be ahead of the curve. Most people don't even tip drinks. And if you just do $1 drink, you're more likely to have bartenders serve you more. Yeah, some people like to do like the big tip at first, but if they notice after the second drink they're not going to give you more, it's going to be aggravating. And you know how it is. Yeah. People go crazy, especially if you go to a poppin' bar. It's a real game, but I personally love it, and I love interacting with people. So, I'm making people happy.
Yeah, you gotta bring back some people for the podcast.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
we've had a few people I've randomly met who come on the show. Like I had my buddy Brian I met at a Yankee game. Literally sat next to each other talking about football, and he's like talking to me about the Cowboys, and now he's on the show. I've had like Tinder people I met on dating apps from the show before.
That's funny. How many episodes do you have or podcast?
Yo, so this episode is going to be 113.
Wow.
So we're just keep grinding and,
that's
trying
way
to
more
show
than
our
I
worth.
thought. Wow. That's a lot.
Yeah, man. Twice a week. We've had some weeks where we've had more than 2. And it's just a blast, dude. It really is. And yeah, man, it's easy when I have cool guests like you. And if you want to come on anytime, bro, please, man.
Oh yeah, definitely. I'm sure we're going to have a lot of stuff to talk about, the Giants and, the NBA and everything. So.
Oh, absolutely. We talk about movies. We could talk about other bullshit things in the news. And most importantly, just tell good stories and have good vibes.
What have you been watching on TV?
So this is really weird. So I've been watching it. It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia for the first time. I never got it. I've seen like random episodes, But this is the first time I'm actually watching the series, and I'm watching a lot of Seinfeld. Those are
Oh,
like my two shows. And on top of that, I've been just watching random movies here and there, like Many Saints of Newark. I was a big fan of. I watched this movie
about that
called
new
Ghost.
show,
Squid Games.
Yeah.
I haven't got into it yet. I said I will eventually get into it. And I got to assume because all these spoilers people give on Instagram and stuff. But those are my main things. What have you been watching?
Well, I started Squid Games. I'm on like the third or fourth episode.
Ooh, how you like it?
It's good. I mean, it started out really slow. Like at first, I was like, I don't know if I'm gonna like this, but then it gets intense, like out of nowhere. You know, people start dying. They're doing crazy shit. So I was like, wow, this is nuts.
Do you watch with the subtitles or you watch it with the dub?
I don't watch it with the subtitles.
Nah, you do the dub.
Cool. Yeah.
Yeah, I've noticed that people keep asking that question. You watch it subtitles or dub? So you were a dub guy.
Yeah, I mean, it depends. Like if I have like a hard time hearing them or understanding them, then I'll put the subtitles on. You know what I mean?
That's the only time I do it. I know people, I've been surprised how many people are into subtitles, especially if you're watching a show in English and you could know how to read it, but they'll still have subtitles. But yeah, people just like that. I just feel there's something to, reading while trying to watch something. You don't want to miss stuff. I'll only watch subtitles in like foreign movies, but that's it.
Oh, you got it. Yeah, for sure.
Mm-hmm.
I'm also, actually, I just finished Money Heist.
Money Heist.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. I've heard that.
That's a good one for sure.
What channel is that on?
It's on Netflix.
Excuse me. Oh, it's a Spanish show?
Yeah, but it's in English.
Oh, okay. Wow. Yeah, I'm reading this now. The series traces two heists led by the professor, and one of the Royal Mint of Spain and the Bank of Spain, told from the perspective of the robbers. Yeah, this is my kind of show. Yo,
it's actually really good. You're gonna like it,
bro. I am definitely gonna put this on.
Yeah.
Oh shit, this got a lot of accolades. Okay.
I got you, and I'm pretty sure they're gonna come out with more episodes because it was a cliffhanger at the end.
Oh, let's go, Money Heist. You know what's funny? One of my favorite shows of all time ends on a cliffhanger.
It's the worst. It's
the
worst.
Yeah. You ever heard of the show My Name is Earl?
Yeah, I've heard of it.
Great fucking show. It's on Hulu. Just about a dude trying to help people out in funny sitcom situations. And yeah, the show ends on a cliffhanger. You'll never know how it's supposed to end. And fuck that.
Yeah.
I once saw on Reddit that the creator wrote what he was thinking, and the ending did sound pretty cool, but again, it's not the same.
Yeah, it's not the same.
But that's my main things too. I've been watching some Black Mirror for spooky season. You ever watch Black Mirror?
I watched pretty much like all of it. I don't know if there's new episodes. Are there any new episodes?
Not any new ones, but yeah, I'm just all over the place. I like the one about the social circles where your social status is designed by a score.
Oh, yeah.
Makes me
it's crazy to think about.
Yeah, and then all the people are like, oh, this is going to happen to us soon.
Yeah, that's the thing with the Black Mirror episodes. Like, it's almost like predicting the future. You know what I mean?
You're right.
That's how it could be in the future. So
I'm gonna do everything I can to get a high score. We saw what happened to that girl who or that woman who was just failing and being losing everything after her score went down. The Bryce Dallas Howard character. The pain. But that's why we stay entertained, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
Are you into the horror, especially like this time of year? You like horror movies, scary stuff like that?
But for there's two ways that I'll watch a horror movie. Either one, I'm drunk, or two, I am with like a girl.
Okay, cool. You know what I mean? So it's all circumstantial.
I'm not gonna watch a horror movie by myself. Like that kind of freaks me out.
I've done that before, but I like getting thrilled like that. Like there's this movie called Hereditary. You ever heard of that? I watched that in the dark just to see how it's supposed to be watched. It was pretty freaky. I didn't have nightmares or anything, but you just saw some weird stuff. And then there's this movie Midsummer, which I think is the scariest movie of all time. Definitely the most disturbing. It's about this cult, and this couple try to fix their relationship, but they ran into this cult, which they thought was a regular festival, but it turns out to be a killing cult, and they do some messed up shit. And I watched that, and again, just some of the images out of my head, I'll never get out of my head. Like the scariest stuff I ever seen.
Do you think like Paranormal Activity scary?
If you don't know any knowledge about it, if you're like, yo, watch this, like look at this crazy YouTube video, that's horrifying. And it looks so real, and that will literally give you nightmares if you don't know anything about it and see it for the first time. I would say that is legitimately frightening.
Yeah.
Would you say the same thing?
Yeah, I've only seen parts. I don't even, I won't even watch it. So
so you're not going to be watching with candlelight at like 2 a.m. one night?
No, definitely not. Definitely not.
I remember my boy said he did that. They took the extreme, like, I watch scary movies 3 a.m, the window open and candlelights, the music loud. This dude Peter from high school.
That's crazy.
Like, bro, you're gonna fuck your head up, literally.
Yeah, that's crazy. Only if I'm drunk.
I would feel it'd be even more scary drunk.
Well, no, because I'm just like laughing at everything. Nothing is serious. Like, you know what I mean?
I feel like I'll either go that way or I'll be like, yo, this is some messed us up. This is real. We gotta stop this. As long as they put based on a true story.
Yeah.
Adds this fear just a tad bit more.
A little bit.
Oh man. But then you have the nice spooky stuff, like I like the Great Pumpkin Charlie Brown. That's my shit.
Yeah. Or like the Scream movies.
Oh yeah, those are fun.
Like, they're scary, but they're not really.
Exactly. And they make fun of horror movies while also being a horror movie. Yeah. It's very interesting like that. Man. Yo, John, we've been killing it for almost an hour and a half. Can you believe that?
No, I can't. I actually just looked at my phone. I can't believe it.
Hell yeah, dude.
Yeah.
I knew you'd kill it, bro. So you'll officially be down to keep coming on more?
Yeah, for sure.
Oh, my day is made, bro. You killed it today. Good stories, good vibes. Talking NBA and pandemic. Talk basketball and football, gym, world of beer, movies, TV. We covered it all today, and we got so much more to do. But there's one more thing I got to do, John. The Prowess Questionnaire. As I end every first appearance, it's 10 short but deep questions, and it's supposed to show us even more about you. So you trying to do that right now, John?
Yeah, let's do it.
John, here's your Prowess Questionnaire. So my first question to start it off, my friend, is what is your favorite word?
Damn. That's hard. That's not it. That's not the word.
I'll say that was a good one.
Maybe it should be damn, because I don't know what else it is.
Hey,
that's a hard one.
My favorite album of all time, Kendrick Lamar's Damn, worked out for them. So,
ooh, okay.
There you go.
Okay, nice.
Bro, let's go. Last quick thing. You excited if you've been hearing any good music lately too?
I've been listening to a lot of Donna by Kanye.
Ooh, so between, they say Donna and CLB, you're team Donna.
Oh yeah, for sure. I mean, CLB is just like, everything else that Drake released, but Donna is like a work of art. Donda's
That's
like
what I'm saying.
Donda's like gospel music. Like you listen to it and you feel good. Like it's different.
Right.
It's different.
And I feel like you said, CLB, Drake could have released that 4 years ago and it'd be fine. But anything Drake does, it turns to gold for people. Like Drake could literally do the ABCs. He can rap Twinkle Twinkle Little Star, and that'll be a big hit.
Yeah, he can like re-release songs that he's already released. And people will buy them. Like it's crazy.
And don't get me wrong, I do like some Drake. Drake has some bops, and that dude's a legend. But when it comes to Donda, there's at least something different, a new effort. It's Kanye being Kanye.
Yeah.
And I know some people were iffy on it, but I do think as the days go by, people appreciate it more.
Yeah, I mean, people just want music that they can play in the club. You know, you can't play Donda in the club. So
Yeah, they won't play. They
yeah.
won't play. Okay, okay, or they'll play the gospel songs.
Yeah,
We say we're gonna be okay,
yeah. Can you
and then
imagine?
oh man, I have a lot of bar fantasies. I call it's like, yo, I wish they played this song in the club or
Hmm.
something. Like I've always dreamed of having like just going to a bar night that's like pure 70s. That's like disco with the huge, what do they call that big ball in there?
A disco ball.
Oh, wow. I sound like an idiot, but fuck it. Disco, you put a
Yeah.
disco ball in there. Put a disco
Yeah.
ball, play some Bee Gees, Earth, Wind, and Fire. You will get people popping.
As soon as you put the disco ball up, people are gonna go crazy.
It's a
That's
done
how.
deal.
Yeah.
That's a little dream, and hopefully that dream comes true soon with some of these bars. They're coming back. They need to make some more money.
Yeah, yeah. We'll see.
But I'm with you, man. Team Donda for sure.
Yeah.
And what was your favorite track off that? Mine was Hurricane with The Weeknd and Moon by Don Toliver.
I'm gonna have to say "Keep My Spirit Alive"
Ooh,
is my favorite song, but
that's a real one.
like I'm devastated because Kanye changed it.
Did he really?
Yeah, you didn't know like he I don't know what he did, but the original album was like deleted off my phone, and then I had to download like the new one, and the song is different.
I didn't know that. He did that with like some songs on Life of Pablo.
Yeah, like why did he do that? I feel like he ruined it. Like it was so good, you know?
I just did not notice that. Fuck. Well, again, Kanye being Kanye. There's
You
actually
gotta you gotta listen to this one and then listen to the one on YouTube because that's the original one, and then you'll see the difference.
okay. Yo, I'm definitely gonna let you know. I'm
Yeah, yeah.
definitely interested like that. I don't know if people. It's been pretty low key, but there's supposed to be a documentary on Kanye coming out in November
Hmm.
about his life and stuff, and I think that'll be cool.
That would be cool. That's interesting.
Hell yeah! You know what sucked? I didn't like Kanye and Joe Rogan. I don't know if you're a Joe Rogan listener.
I mean, I like Joe Rogan, but
Yeah,
I don't listen to he has podcasts, right?
yeah, mainly.
Yeah, I don't listen to his podcast.
Oh, okay. Well, he had Kanye on, and I didn't learn anything new. So hopefully this doc can teach us something new.
Yeah, we know a lot about Kanye and the Kardashians and all the,
Yeah,
you know what I mean? Like we
I'm
know a
trying.
lot about it.
I'm trying to hear about that struggles, like pre-fame Kanye. Like, what was that
Yeah,
life
yeah.
like? Or when you were about to record Jesus Walks, like what's going through your mind then? Or like
Mhm.
linking up with Jay-Z for the first time, or like performing at the Grammys. Like, I want to learn about that perspective.
Yeah, me too.
Hopefully one day we'll get it. And I could be
One
the
day.
one who interviews him.
Yeah, there you go.
So back to the Prowess Questionnaire. Number 2 is, what's your least favorite word?
Um, my least favorite word. It's gotta be can't. You know,
Can't.
I don't like when people say they can't do something, you know?
Damn straight. I can't make it here. I can't go tonight. I can't
Yeah, I
see
don't like
you.
that.
Fuck the can'ts.
Yeah, I don't like that. It's a funny word when you just say it by itself, can't, but yeah.
Yeah. We're canners, not can'ts. So
Yeah.
my next question, John, it's not exactly a sexual question as some dirty minds like to think, but this is more like a life fulfillment question. What turns you on in this world?
Um, Jewelry.
Ooh,
I gotta say, you know, I'm a big jewelry guy. I like shiny things. You
hell
know,
yeah.
what can I say?
You like
Yeah,
that ice. I hear
yeah,
you.
yeah. It's in my jeans, you know.
Definitely. You
Yeah.
know what I'm trying to get, but I lost.
Well,
I want a gold bracelet, like an old school Italian bracelet, like something that
I'll
Tony
get one,
Soprano
bro.
would want.
Get one for sure.
Yeah, I think I'm trying to get one for my birthday or something, like a nice authentic one.
What about a chain?
I'd be down with chain. I do have a silver one. I haven't been much of a chain wearer in my past, but maybe if the bracelet comes, I can start that part of my life.
We gotta get you a big iced out chain.
Oh, I'm never taking it off when that happens.
Yeah, you gotta wear it on the podcast and everything.
We're sponsored by these jewelers.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
He's shining.
We out here. We out here.
Yeah.
So asking that, what turns you off?
Negative people.
Damn fucking straight. I
Yeah.
couldn't say it any better.
I don't like that.
Hell no. That's why people just don't put in effort. A negative person who puts no effort, it's like, bro, fuck you.
That's even worse. That's even worse.
Yo, what sound or noise do you love?
Wait, what?
What sound or noise do you love?
Oh man, this is weird. What sound or noise?
Yeah, like for me, it's like the roar of a crowd. I like when everyone at once goes nuts, or like some people like a club to a golf ball or something, or a basketball swoosh.
I like the sound of water, like the ocean.
Oh yeah, great answer.
Yeah, I like that.
Shouts to ocean vibes. Were you at the beach a lot this summer?
Yeah, I went to my beach house a few times.
Oh yeah, you mentioned that.
Yeah,
and hey, it was a good season.
Yeah, for sure.
You ever see anyone famous out there? You once went to the Jersey Shore house, right?
Yeah, I partied there and slept there. So that was awesome.
Bragging rights.
Yeah, that was awesome. They all like signed the wall and stuff.
What?
It was pretty cool.
That could be your next beach house.
Yeah. Oh God, that place is nasty though.
Yo,
that place is nasty.
If those walls could talk, man.
Oh my God, I wish they could.
What sound or noise do you hate?
Like static.
Oh, I know what you mean. Like if you
like say you flip the TV to like a wrong channel and it was just static. Like, you know what I mean? Yeah. I don't like that.
Oh man, I like the old TVs kind of push that away, but it's still annoying. It still comes up. So number 7 is, what's your favorite curse word?
It's gotta be fuck.
Hell yeah.
I mean, you can use it for everything, you know?
You can make it sound so elegant. Heck, soon it might not even be a bad word the way people use it.
Yeah, it's not. I don't even think it is a bad word.
I remember the first time I heard fuck, kindergarten.
Kindergarten.
This dude said fuck you to my teacher. I'm like, I'll never forget. She's like, I beg your pardon. What'd you say to me?
Oh my God.
Go to the principal's office.
Can you imagine a little ass kid just cursing you out? It's too much.
It's like, where in my life have I gotten to where a kid is cursing me out? Oh man. Number 8. What profession other than your own would you like to attempt?
Well, I've always wanted to be like a professional athlete, but that's like a little like far-fetched. So something more like attainable, I guess, like a music producer.
Yo, you'd be nice at it. It's not too late.
I know. The only thing is, like, I can't like blast music here, you know, because my dad's upstairs. So
right. Well,
that's
hopefully,
the only thing.
Well, hopefully soon, and making big moves.
Yeah. When I get my own place, for sure.
Definitely, man. I hear you. And you'll be the next great August Fritz.
Yeah. Oh man, I think I'm gonna see August in a couple of weeks, actually.
Yo, bro, I tell him what's up. He's been on the show. Great ass dude, man. I love that guy.
Oh, he was on?
Yeah.
Oh, that's cool.
He was on about 5-6 months ago. In fact, that'd be a good one to unite you guys back. So I'll try to make that work.
All right, cool.
Good ass dude. So what profession would you not like to do?
Like anything with physical labor.
Yeah.
I'm not trying to do that, you know?
Yeah.
Like, I worked
at
FedEx for a little bit, and they had me like freaking loading trucks, and dude, that was the worst job I've ever had in my life.
Yo,
I had to get out of there.
When I was working at Kohl's, I'd have to do the same thing with the trucks. Like sometimes I'd do overnight shifts, bring the stuff out that will go out in the stock room, in the stocks rooms, and not stock room, the floor and stuff. And then also, I remember doing big boxes of hangers, just hangers, and putting that in the truck.
Ugh.
And it was literally like a good 40 pounds of hangers. You have like 16 boxes. I mean, power to the real blue collar people who are grinding out there to make a living.
It's tough, man.
Yeah. Real respect.
Tough, for sure.
My first ever job, technically, it was only for a day. My first ever job was working at a construction site, but I would pick up the garbage. I felt so puny as a man, seeing all these dudes out here hammering and sawing, and I'm just like picking up Dorito, Dorito bags. Oh man,
so I was a camp counselor.
Oh, bro, I was a camp counselor too.
Yeah, that's how it all started.
Bro, these oh my god, these 8-year-olds were like just man, they were the worst. They like, I was camp counselor now 7 years ago. So wow, 8 years old, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. They're about to be 15, 16 years old. And yeah, everything I did and told them to do, they did the complete opposite. I was like, I'm sorry, mom and dad. You're right. They're kids who don't listen to
yeah.
You're right. Like you said, they're at their age. I remember this one kid. I won't say his name, but I remember this kid's name. It's a distinct Polish name. And I remember he looked like the nerdiest kid, but he would do the most destruction, yelling at people, taking people's lunches, doing pull-ups just cause. Power to him.
It can be tough dealing with kids, you know? It could be real tough.
Anyone who decides to be a teacher, God bless them. Like, you have a special patience that I couldn't do.
Yeah.
And my last question for today is, if heaven exists, what would you like to hear God say to you when you arrive at the pearly gates?
I've been waiting.
Ooh.
I've been waiting.
Yo, man. I do.
Dap him up.
Yo, what's good, God? What's up, Jesus?
Yeah, what's up, homie?
I definitely envision that. One of the best daps you can ever do.
For sure.
Literal world stopping. But yo, my man, Jon Brancato, you killed it, my friend. Great job as always. Any other final words you want to bless these listeners with?
No, just make sure you work hard, but don't work too hard.
You're the man, John. Bro, we're going to do this soon. I'm going to hit you up, especially times I'm in Jersey City. If you're around or the squad, it'd be great to, kick it back and catch up in person.
Yeah, definitely.
And like I said, I appreciate you, John. I'm glad I'll be seeing you more often with this. And you're the man, bro. I appreciate you. And hopefully we talk next. The Giants win at least another game.
I know. I really hope so. But thank you for having me on, man. It was good to see you.
Yo, man, it was great to see you too. You're a real one. The great Jon Brancato, everybody. Appreciate you, man. I'll see you soon.
Peace.